How long do you think it was between just a normal day to when it actually ended up happening? What happened?
It's just 2 to 3 minutes. The problem was too that the forward compartment of the boat, there's a watertight bulkhead, but she'd flooded up forward where the flares, life jackets, everything was stored. But the only question I asked the day when we were given these life jackets was, if I fall into the sea, will this device go automatically? And the guy Frankie who gave it to me, he explained how it worked. So as I swam away, I felt it inflate, and I knew then Frankie hadn't been telling me any lies, and it done the job.
Was that what you were thinking as you jumped in? Just like, I hope this works.
Yeah, and it's just such a panic and scramble, and the life jacket had inflated, but I didn't realise I was in any danger until I was lying in the water and I was just thinking my boat's lying upside down beside me, and I couldn't believe it, the shock.
Now here we're going to go through the donning of the compact life jacket and the manual inflation. So you just simply fit the life jacket like if it's a waistcoat, buckle it at the front, just pull it to adjust the strap so that it's nice and comfortable, roughly to where you can just about get a fist in behind the life jacket. Also, the life jacket is fitted with a crutch strap, and also adjust the crutch strap just to a comfortable position. Here at the back of the life jacket, this is where the life jacket will burst first. You pull the life jacket manually, or if it automatically inflates, it'll continuously go down to the bottom. Here underneath is where you find your manual inflation system. So now I'm going to manually inflate the life jacket. On the life jacket, it is fitted with an oil tube. Blow into the oil tube to inflate the life jacket. And to deflate, just simply deflate it. Also, on this particular life jacket here, there is a light fitted. The light sensor will activate as soon as it comes in contact with water. So here you can see just the touch at all of water, it will activate immediately. In order to switch off your light, press once, twice and 3 and the life jacket's off. All Mullion life jackets are fitted with a marine grade whistle in which you can blow on to attract attention in the case of an emergency. Also fitted to the life jacket here, we have a grab strap. This grab strap is in the event that if you're in the water and someone wants to pull you close to the boat, they can grab this grab strap. We're going to show how the life jacket activates automatically when in contact with water.
I was at my limit, I didn't have any, I was very tired, and I think it was maybe almost 50 minutes, an hour sort of thing, from the boat went down, and I could taste diesel, and I was starting to vomit, and then I was choking on the vomit, and the waves, the tide was taking me northeast to a bad place here we call the rig, and the rig buoy, next that direction, and the more I got to it, the rougher the waves were.
Did it feel like a long time that you were in the water?
I felt like I was in it for about maybe 12 hours. I actually thought just before the lifeboat come, it's going to be dark soon, and if this light doesn't work, nobody will see the light flashing. The only way I felt I could survive was to try and keep climbing every wave, and I felt like it was just such a hard battle to stay alive at the end. And
so how did you feel when you saw the lifeboat?
I felt very, very tired, and I was starting to take in, more water into my mouth, and I'm starting to lose consciousness, and I felt something, and it was Portaferry Inshore Lifeboat had come on scene, and one of the guys had dived straight into the water and he had dragged me to the lifeboat.
Deflating and rearming of your compact life jacket. First of all, we had demonstrated earlier about our whistle, so we put our whistle back into place. Then to deflate the life jacket, you just do it like so. Now this will take a considerable amount of time because we do have to make sure that all air is released from the life jacket. Now we have our life jacket deflated. Here we slide our slider back to the beginning. Then we turn our life jacket over and then we replace the cartridge and the cylinder. Now remember that this here must always be a 38 gram cylinder for your compact life jacket. Some life jackets take a 33 gram, some life jackets take a 38 gram, and some take a 60 gram. So here we screw on the cartridge and we can see that this is turned from red to green. Also we insert our cylinder into the top through the elastic and then you tighten them up good hand tight. Now as we can see we have both greens and now our life jacket is fit for purpose, so then we must pack the life jacket. Facing the life jacket towards you, you can turn it on its side like so and just fold the life jacket, making sure that the mechanism is clear from any obstructions. So then you put your toggle out between the zipper, closing your zipper. Slightly like that, and that will allow you to hold the bladder in place when you're starting to fold. So at this stage here, we get our zip, tuck it inside, and then put your manual inflator toggle and then side like so, fold over and close the flap. Here at the top, we must also unfold it in a concertina way so that whenever the life jacket inflates, that it falls out quite easily. Close the top of the velcro here, which is your breaking point, and then just tuck the life jacket and nice and neatly, and keep pulling your zip round accordingly. When you get to the top again where the velcro is, just tuck it in nicely, making sure that your zip's out. And here we can see the different colour where the breaking point is. Close your zipper and your velcro also together, and make sure that your velcro is good and tight and well closed at the top. Continue on with your zipper. Now we fold the old tube side. In the event if you don't get all the air out, by this folding method here, it will allow you to access the oil tube again, and any air that's missed, you can release it from the oil tube. Putting your dust cap back on to your oil tube. Now we're ready for the second side of the life jacket. Putting your lights lead inside, and also your grab strap, attach it to the velcro provided at the side of the bladder. Here we fold it in to the side of the cover, nice and neatly, folding the bottom of your life jacket up in nice and neatly underneath. Then we continue to close the life jacket zip and just tucking in the bladder nice and neatly. And then when we get to the bottom, like we've done on the other side, tuck your zip in and pull your slider till it stops at the end. Carefully close your velcro back, and now here we can see that the life jacket, we have 2 greens, so that means that your life jacket is fully fit for service. On this we have 2 reds, which means that this life jacket is not fit for use. If your compact life jacket has been activated, we recommend that you return it to a registered mullion centre for servicing.
When I was in the water, I kept thinking about all the good things in life, and you can't die, you're getting married, and you know, and who's going to feed my dog, and you know, and all that kind of stuff, you know. For me, if you were to go around Portaferry today and ask people, they would tell you they never saw me wearing a life jacket, but after what's happened, I would never go out to sea again without a life jacket on. I've learned my lesson the hard way, and if I hadn't have been wearing this here, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today. I was able to wear this hauling creels. You didn't really, you know, it was just like having a jumper on, or you didn't really feel it. And if it wasn't for the guys who provided me with this here, I guess, to be honest, I owe them my life.